Hey everybody, I'm Evan. I don't normally do this kind of video, but something pretty important happened that I want to talk about. So everybody knows the channel Behind the Meme. Behind the Meme had been getting lots of hate throughout 2016, 2017, early 2018, and one day he just stopped uploading for like 3 months. And everyone thought the channel was dead, or was never coming back. Well, today something important happened. He just uploaded a new video explaining where he's been. And I watched the video, and really the video was about how he needed some time away from the internet, some time away from YouTube to think and reevaluate what he was doing. And I can't really say that that's a problem. I mean, he's definitely doing some bad stuff with the type of content that he makes. And don't before we continue with that topic, I want to keep remind you guys that I don't hate Behind the Meme as a person. I don't think he's necessarily a bad guy. I just think that he doesn't understand why the content that he makes is wrong. And I also want to say that the hate that he did get, the dislikes, the comments, the people calling him out like Emp Lemon, that was totally deserved. And I'll explain why in a moment. However, he did not deserve to get doxxed. No one deserves to get doxxed. No one deserves to get death threats. You'd have to be like the next Hitler in order to deserve that, in my book. And, very few people deserve that, and I don't think he's one of them. But I think one of the biggest problems that he's doing is that when he makes his decides to choose the topics for his videos, he doesn't choose the right things. And whenever he goes and decides to make a new video, he usually chooses one of two things: something that's been dank for a while, or a Twitter trend that hardly anybody knows about and is not remotely dank in the slightest. And it's not necessarily a bad thing to explain memes. I've explained to my friend, plenty of my friends, like the Lost meme, and now we all enjoy it together, and I don't think that's a problem. But what BTM is doing is he's taking these two very different types of memes and trying to put them on the same playing field, and his fan base of mostly normies don't know the difference. And that's a problem because he's taking normie Twitter jokes like what Cleopatra may have looked like, hat fishing, Jim Kardashian, who the hell knows about these? And then he tries to put them on the same playing field as very dank things like the I Will Survive comic and Remove Kebab. And I think that's a huge problem because one side clearly has more comedic value than the other. I'm not going to try to. I'm definitely being fair with him, but I'm not about to say that those have comedic value. They do not. Not funny at all. Hat fishing. I don't even understand that. That's not even a meme. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I have a comment on one of those videos that says straight up, "This is not a meme." Um, Another thing that he does that is a problem is that there's a lot of filler in his videos, like a lot of filler. And I actually have a YouTube channel that I want you all to subscribe to. It's called Behind the Meme Condensed, and basically what he does is he takes Behind the Meme videos and he condenses it into like 15-20 second videos that basically have all of the pertinent information in the meme about the meme that is in the BTM video, and he puts it into a video. And in the comments section, he says what percentage was filler, something ridiculous like 75%, 92%, something like that. And he also does game theory videos, but that's not the topic. um, the final, and I think one of the worst things that he does is he uses a lot of normie memes in his typography. And what I mean by that is if you look at his channel trailer, you'll notice that there's impact font, there's advice animals, there's like I can has cheeseburger, ugh, oh my god. And it's making the normie crisis worse. And essentially what I mean by the normie crisis is the people not understanding that these things aren't funny. And it's bad because what Behind the Meme is doing, this connects back with the how he's putting the two types of memes together. He's trying to make impact font, or at least unintentionally making impact font look dank. So what do we do about it? So, as I said earlier, I don't hate Behind the Meme. I don't think he's a bad person. I don't think he's necessarily bad at editing or a a commentator, but I think that he has to do either one of two things. And the first of those things are he needs to fix his content. If he's going to continue with Behind the Meme as a series, what he needs to do is he need to take lessons from like Empleman, who has a he who has a series where he explains memes called Minute Memes. It's very, very good. And it was kind of made in a reaction to Behind the Meme, but it eventually grew into its own thing, and it's quite good. I enjoy that. And I think that if maybe the two could work together, Implement has like a 52-minute video about why Behind the Meme is bad. I watched the whole thing. It's very, very well done. Um, but again, I don't think Emblem. I think that could potentially have a solution to the problem. But if that doesn't work out, I'd like to see BTM making completely different content altogether. Whatever that might be, because I don't think he's necessarily poor at commentating, getting a fan base, being good to that fan base. I think he just did the wrong thing. He's paying the price for it, and he needs to figure out what to do next. And I think either of one of those options could potentially work for him, but I think if he continues on the path that he's been going on for the time, it's not going to end well for him. Like the like to dislike ratios on his videos are astronomically disproportionate towards the dislikes. I'm partially my fault too, and I think that's just what needs to happen. Like he needs to either fix his content, make different content altogether, and I think that this can't start until he realizes that his content has the problems that I've just said. And until that happens, then, we're not going to get anywhere. So, yeah, thank you for listening to my little discussion over here, and see you later.